Hello friends, welcome to Exam Tricks. In the last video, we talked about Ganga river system, and in this video, we will be talking about the Peninsular river system. And I will be creating a playlist for you so that you can view all the videos related to drainage system. Now let us have quick facts related to the Peninsular river system. Peninsular river system are much older than the Himalayan river system, and most of the rivers originate in Western Ghats, and Western Ghats act as a main water divide in the peninsular India, which causes these rivers to discharge their water into the Bay of Bengal. Most of the major rivers of the peninsula, like the Godavari, the Krishna, and the Kaveri, rise in the Western Ghats and flow eastward into the Bay of Bengal. However, there are two exceptions, Narmada and Tapi, which flow into the Rift Valley and they drain into Arabian Sea, and in between the course many small rivulets also join them. While all these rivers like Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, which drains their water into Bay of Bengal, they form delta before falling into the sea. Why they form delta? Because of the slope, they become slow and they shed most of the sediments before falling into the Bay of Bengal. While Narmada and Tapi, which flow into the Rift Valley, they do not form delta, they form estuaries. These are two important facts which you have to keep in mind. Before moving further, I would suggest you to have a close look at the map and understand all the rivers originating from Western Ghats and draining into the Bay of Bengal, and these two rivers Narmada and Tapi, which drain into the Arabian Sea. Trick to remember the facts related to geography is that always keep a map in front of you whenever you are reading anything regarding physical features or something like that. Now, moving ahead, we will be discussing all of the major important rivers of the peninsular river system, and first among them is river Mahanadi. Mahanadi river rises in the highlands of Chhattisgarh, mainly Sivaha district of Raipur in Chhattisgarh, and it flows through Odisha into the Bay of Bengal. And in throughout its course, it drains parts of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, and Odisha. Now, um, when question related to rivers come, two things are important. First, where it arises, where it originates, and second, the which state does it drain, what are the basin of these rivers. By applying simple common sense, you can remember the facts related to this river. If you know the origin of this river, which is Chhattisgarh, then you can simply apply the mind that if it originates in Chhattisgarh, it must be draining Madhya Pradesh, and if it drains into Bay of Bengal, then it must cross through the state which is along the Bay of Bengal. So you can find that geography is not all about facts but also some simple common sense. The second most important river is river Godavari. Godavari river is the largest peninsular river. It rises from the eastern slopes of the Western Ghats in the Nasik district of Maharashtra, and it has the largest drainage basin among the peninsular river, and that is why it is also known as Dakshin Ganga because of its length and the area it covers. It drains nearly 50% of the Maharashtra, while it also crosses through Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. Its three important and large tributaries are Pranhita, the Penganga, and the Indravati. So, important facts related to river Godavari is that it rises in Nasik district of Maharashtra. It drains large basin of Maharashtra and crosses through Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Odisha, and Andhra Pradesh. It has three major tributaries, that is Pranhita, Penganga, and the Indravati. Another important river is river Krishna. Krishna river rises from a spring near Mahabaleshwar, Maharashtra in the Western Ghats. Now you can see that we have read about two rivers originating in Maharashtra. First we read about Godavari, and the second river is river Krishna that arises in Maharashtra. Godavari arises in Nasik district of Maharashtra, and Krishna arises in Mahabaleshwar, a spring near Mahabaleshwar in the Western Ghats. It has several major tributaries: Koyna, Tungbhadra, and the Bhima. And what were the major tributaries of Godavari? It was Pranahita, Penganga, and the Indravati. Now, River Krishna drains parts of Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. Again, keep the map in front of you and try to map the course of the rivers. It would make your learning much more simpler and easier. Let us move ahead. Another important river is River Kaveri. Kaveri River rises in the Brahmagiri range of the Western Ghat. This range lies in Karnataka. Flowing eastward, it falls into Bay of Bengal near Kaveri Patnam, which is in Tamil Nadu, and therefore it drains parts of Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. It drains three states: Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. And on its way to the sea, the rivers like the Kabini, the Bhavani, and the Amravati joins it. These are the three major important tributaries of the Kaveri. One important fact related to Kaveri is that since the upper catchment area receives rainfall during the southwest monsoon season, means summer season, and the lower part during the northeast monsoon season, which means during winter, the river carries water throughout the year with comparatively less fluctuation than the other peninsular rivers. And about 3% of the Kaveri basin falls in Kerala, 41% in Karnataka, and 56% in Tamil Nadu. Now let us come to the two west flowing rivers, Narmada and Tapi. The Narmada originates on the western flank of the Amarkantak plateau at a height of about 1057 meter, and flowing in a rift valley between the Satpura in the south and the Vindhyan range in the north. It forms a very beautiful gorge in the marble rocks and Dhuadhar waterfalls near Jabalpur, and it flows through a rift valley as we have talked earlier. Sardar Sarovar Dam is also built on this river. The Tapi River is another important westward flowing river. It originates from Multai in the Betul district of Madhya Pradesh, and nearly 79% of its basin lies in Maharashtra, 15% in Madhya Pradesh, and the remaining 6% in Gujarat. It also flows in a rift valley parallel to the Narmada, but it is smaller in length. Another important river is Luni, which is the largest river system of Rajasthan west of Aravalli. It originates near Pushkar in two branches, the Saraswati and the Sabarmati, which joins with each other at Govindgarh. And from here the rivers come out of Aravalli and is known as Luni. It flows towards the west till Tilwada and then takes a southwest direction to join the run of Kutch. The entire river system is ephemeral. This concludes our peninsular river system. In the next video, I will be concluding the series, the videos on the drainage system, with concluding with the Brahmaputra river system, and I will be talking about the differences between the Himalayan river system and the peninsular river system, as well as some important dams and water disputes between the states. I hope you like this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.